Hello, hello. Hello. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Thank you for the thumbs up. All right. So, this is going to be different. This is going to be different. I don't know. I don't plan to stay on long, but come on in. Come on in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I haven't done a live in a while. So I was just going to do an upload, and your girl doesn't have any, I can't do a video. I don't have enough memory. So I said, shoot, let's do a live. Why not? So come on in. I hope you can hear me because I'm on my janky computer. My new computer is at home. So, girl, hey, Nisi. Hey, Starbell. Nisi, I need you to drink some Welch's and have some Doritos for me. I got called out. So let's have a little story time. We're going to squash some things and we're going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to catch up. Okay. Good to see you. Come on in for the thumbs up. I'm sure there's going to be some thumbs down. I'm doing very well. I hope everyone else is doing well. So we're just going to get right on into it. So I'm going to tell you what happened this morning. I was getting ready. I was on my way to CrossFit because, as everybody who has hung out with me know, your girl's always getting up in the AM and going to the gym. So I was heading out to the gym. I caught Tracy on a replay, and it's 5 something. I ain't fully awake. I'm still nursing my coffee, and I hear my name called out. Like Tracy called my name out. And then it was like, put a 1 in the chat if you know this person. And it was Shawn said some things about me. Shawn Bradley said some things about me. And, she's cussed me out. And I was thinking, oh, Jesus, you cussed me out too? And I was like, okay, well, that's new on me. Okay, because, I travel these YouTube streets. And I'm a very courteous person, and girl, Tracy said that she probably cussed me out, and it's the first time I've heard this before. There's nothing more. Listen, I am not above or anything about being called out on anything. My thing is when you don't expect your name to get called and you just kind of listen passively, and then you hear your name, you're like, what is that all about? So she mentioned my name, mentioned that she probably cussed me out. She's seen me around. And I was thinking, clearly there must be a misunderstanding. So, and I was like, clearly there's going to be a misunderstanding because what are we talking about? And I'm thinking, how did I not catch the cussing out? Because, Tracy, in all her pages, she can cuss somebody out. So if I got cussed out by Tracy, I would really like to hear out what I got cussed out about, because, when she gets into one of her epic rants, it can be memorable. So if I got cussed out, I'd like to know because I totally missed it. So anyway, I am, no harm, no foul on my end. So I went on her, after listening to the whole thing play out, I went on there and I was like, didn't know that there was, we got a problem. But, I think there's a misunderstanding. But hey, if there's a misunderstanding, we can definitely squash it because I'm all for squashing stuff. I don't believe in letting things fester. Okay. I think a lot of things that come out on our group here is that you hear a little bit of this, you take a little bit of that, you hear something, hey, just read my book, you hear something and you run with it. There's a lot of reaction, just a reflex and all that. So that was going to the gym. So I go home, shower, I'm ironing my clothes for getting ready to yes, this happened this morning. So I'm getting ready to get to work. I catch Lady Nika's live, and I'm on the chat like I always do, say my hellos and all that, ironing because I really got to get out the door. And Lady Nika was like, "Girl, I hear your name out here in these streets," and I was like, "Yeah, I do too." Only because I just heard the live like an hour and a half ago, right? So I was like, and so she was like, listen, I ain't trying to say nothing, but just don't take my word for it. Just go ahead and check it out, verify. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't believe in just, having a knee-jerk reaction, right? And it's Shawn, right? So I'm like, first thing is, when you have a rapport with someone, the first thing you really should say is, could they said that? Like that should be like, could they have said that? No, I'm not saying that things could not have been said or misconstrued or taken out of context, but my first reaction, at least with Shawn, was, I don't see that happening. But hey, who knows? You guys do a lot of stuff in the middle of the night. A lot of stuff goes down in the middle of the night. So I was shocked because I was just in the chat the day before. He did a video about acting maturish, acting mature, talking about what he's there was a lot of from my uh takeaway on the video. He's on a different path. He's kind of going a different direction. He's had some inflection, and he's said a lot of stuff regarding how he feels about everybody attacking the show and all that. And he's going in a different direction. If he wants to be Beyonce to the business, let him be Beyonce to the business. Like, I don't care. I mean, that's how he wants to take a direction, and he feels this is what he needs to do right now. I mean, who am I to say? Whatever you need to get your piece, I'm all for it. I thought it was actually a positive video. I mean, I know he has his feelings about stuff because a lot of people have been coming after him. In many ways, he's enemy number one right now. It's like being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Whoever sits next to Andy is getting the heat. And right now, Shawn's getting the heat. Different content creators, YouTubers get the heat. And right now, he's getting the heat. So, I heard a lot of frustration in his video. I heard a lot of, you don't know what you don't know in the video. I heard a lot, but I also heard a lot of positives about how he's feeling and what direction he's going. Okay, that's great. But I didn't hear anything about me. So I was wondering, is there another video that I didn't know about? But hey, okay, I'm still like, I'm not in my feelings about anything. I'm just kind of taken aback that my name, at first thing in the morning, I'm hearing my name, right? So I did what any adult would do. I hit up Shawn. I said, what's going on? I hear, I'm getting dragged and you're dragging me. So what's going on? So let's just put some things to rest, okay? Number one, well, first and foremost, I do not have a problem with anyone on YouTube at all. No one. I don't have a beef with anyone. Does anyone have a beef with me? This will be the first time I would know about it. I don't have a beef with anybody. Okay. Number one, I don't have any hard feelings for anybody. There isn't anyone that I want to call onto the carpet. I don't want to beef with anyone because for me, there's nothing to beef about. There's nothing to beef about. Hey, Michaeline, how are you? Where is your coupon video? That's all I'm saying. And I'm glad you came in, okay? Second of all, I've been on YouTube for a long time as a subscriber and as a YouTuber. And I can only speak for what I bring to the table. And I know that I spend a lot of time encouraging people to move past their fears and to do something. Michaeline, I've been getting on her about starting her YouTube channel for couponing, that she has a skill. Well, you got to check it out. You've got a skill that in this day and age, everybody can save some money. Okay, there is enough room for everybody here on YouTube. Okay, first and foremost, I have encouraged people to write that book. I have encouraged people to start that job. I've encouraged people to open that business. I've encouraged people to go past their fears. I've encouraged people to do a lot of things, okay? And never, hey Demetra, hey girl, I'm so glad you caught me. I've Demetra, she talked about going back to school. I've encouraged her to go back to school. Whatever life is too short. I am 50 years old. Do you know what that means? I got more sand at the bottom of the hourglass than I do at the top. Okay? And so life is too short. If you have something in your spirit and you are birthing something, I encourage you to do it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Because time is time. It's going to pass whether you decide to write that song or start that business. Time is going to pass. That is the one thing that is always going to happen. It's a constant. Okay. So I have spent a lot of time encouraging a lot of YouTubers to get that multiple stream of income. I say that a lot when I'm on other people's channels. And let's just talk about being on other people's channels. Yes, I'm on a lot of people's channels. You know what? Do whatever you think you need to do. And you know what? I was really, Demetra, I was just saying that when you was talking about going to school, because I think a lot of people feel the way you have felt, that you were in a time in your life where other things took precedence. Other things had more priority, and school could not be fulfilled. And now that those priorities are already done, all of those responsibilities are done, there's no reason for anyone to think that their life is over, that they can't do that and all of that. And so, Demetra, I know you may not think you can, or you may think that that's, you may have changed your mind about it, but your feelings about school, people feel like that about a lot of things, whether it's a changing professions, going back to school, and getting a certification. One of the reasons why I have not been doing my own videos is because I have been studying my butt off. Video or so ago, I told you guys, I got a binder literally that is this big that I've been studying. I passed my first certification, and now I'm on the process of trying to get myself ready for this certification that I'm trying to do in the beginning of October. Okay, in the middle of that, I've taken on the task of picking up Spanish. So I've been doing a lot of memorizations and all that because, thank you. I've been doing that because I don't want to refer out clients. I want to be able to talk to clients in a second language. It's something I've always wanted to do. And one of the things about Rona that taught me while we were sitting, because I only sat for a week. When the state shut down, I was shut down for a week. And then they told us that we were essential personnel, and I've been working. Okay. So my life never changed as far as working. Yeah. So thank you. So my life hasn't changed as far as that. And in the middle of that, I was getting a high schooler finishing him up. You want to talk about senioritis? Talk about senioritis and then being shut down and getting him finished so he can graduate and go off to college and do his next great thing. Okay, and all of that. So I haven't been doing videos, but what I have been doing is been trying to, in the midst of all that, give people a click and a view and some airtime and some view time, even if it's just turning on my phone, listening to the videos and listening to it in the background. I dip in and I dip out. Okay? Now, for Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy, if you and I are not cool, let me know, because up until this morning, I had no idea. Like I said, we've crossed paths on these YouTube streets. Thank you. We crossed paths on these YouTube. Hey, 318 Princess. Hey. And never thought there was a problem. So, and I believe in being in places where I am celebrated and not tolerated. So if something has changed, let me know. If it's a misunderstanding, let me know. We are women, we can work it out. And if we can't, that's okay too. I can quietly exit stage left. Okay. Now, let's talk about Shawn. Okay. Because there seemed to be a whole hubbub about Shawn. Okay. So let me just make this very clear. I have a rapport with Shawn Bradley, okay? And I am in chats where I know people do not like Shawn. People either did not like Shawn from the beginning, or they have had falling outs with Shawn. Oh, no, stay, Demetra. No, stay. No, you need to stay. But this is the thing. I am independent, okay? And there is nothing to be said. All right. Shawn is doing his thing, and I support him doing his thing. I've always supported him doing his thing. If he wants to do the show, that's great. If he wants to do his music, that's great. If he wants to do his comedy, that's great. This is the thing. We are all not chasing after the same thing. Okay? This is where I always talk about living in abundance. Okay? I can root for other people and still get my stuff, because we're not chasing after the same thing. And even if we were chasing after the same thing, we're still not chasing after the same thing. So even if I wanted to go and be this big YouTuber, right? I'm still not going to go through the same journey other people are going. It's just not going to happen. I am me. I have been consistently me. You go look, I got a whole bunch of videos. I have been consistent all day. Hey, the Ghetto View, another OG. I have been consistent. All about support. There's THA, not THE, the Ghetto View, all about support. Shout out to the Ghetto View. Okay. I've always been here about, hey, I've always been here to encourage where I can. And nothing has changed. All right. I do not care about the falling outs and who is doing what and all that stuff. This is what I've come to the conclusion about a lot of stuff. Because in the beginning, I used to feel some kind of way. And then I thought, you know what? There is something to be said. Now, I've said this. I've made comments about YouTube, and I view it a lot like the House of Cards. It used to be one of my favorite shows I used to watch, right? And there's the saying that politics makes strange bedfellows. And I think that way about YouTube. I think YouTube makes strange bedfellows. I've seen alliances. I've seen people fall out. I've seen people become enemies. I've seen a whole lot of stuff. I've seen personas. I've seen alter egos. I've sat here and seen them all. But the thing about it is that one thing is for certain is that as far as me, I'm just going to go and be me and do me and just, try to support. Now, I realize that things are not what they used to be. And for me, that has been a really big change because things have changed a lot. Things have morphed a lot. Things have transitioned a lot. And yet and still, I try to still sit here as best as I can and support in the capacity that I can. Okay. Now, as far as Shawn and I is concerned, Shawn is doing his thing, and I support. I haven't done anything, but evidently I was told that Shawn was mad at me and it was calling me out, and my name was being good evening, being dragged out here, and so I just wanted to just set the record straight. And I think this is something to be said about a lot of things. Okay, there are a lot of people who I like, and a lot of people who I enjoy watching. And we don't always have to agree on everything. In fact, it is unrealistic that we're going to agree on everything, on what we decide to do, what we say, our behaviors, and all of that. But what I can say is that I am never going to discourage anyone from pursuing their dream. Girl, Demetra, be you. Be you. You don't need to be me. I love the way you talk. I love when you go off. I love it when you do your documentaries. I love all facets of you. You do not bother me. Thank you. But the thing about it is this. I don't have a problem on my end, and Shawn doesn't have a problem because I did contact him. Because I believe that if you have a rapport, then you should be able to say, hey, because I told him, listen, if you need to pull me over on the bus, and as a side eye, back in the day when we used to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, and pull me over and say, girl, I heard this, that, and the other, I could take him saying that to me. He heard something or whatever. Now, have I commented about what I've seen on the YouTube streets? Yeah, but make no mistake, Shawn and I are good. I am totally 100% backing him as far as whatever his personal endeavors are, no more than I will back anybody else. I've encouraged a lot of people, okay? Shawn is not any different than anyone else that I've encouraged. And that's just the bottom line. Anybody that wants to move forward, break out and do something, I encourage that. And I try to support. Now, all these other relationships, I don't have anything to do with that. I don't have anything to do with that. I don't. Now, y'all have been living, y'all, and I'm just saying as an umbrella, so don't take it as darts and arrows. Okay? Any of you, don't take it as darts and arrows. But this, I'm just gonna say for me, Rona has changed. Okay, I understand. I need to be studying, but I decided to take this break so I can say this and get it over with. Rona has changed a lot about how people have done videos. Y'all are pulling vampire hours. Case in point, I had touched base with Shawn about doing the PPP when all the stimulus stuff was coming out in the small business, and I had hit him up and told him that I would be more than happy to do a video, and then you guys got a bonus, and you got to see my partner, and it was a great video. And I enjoyed it, and John enjoyed it, and it was great. Content that I really enjoyed. Thank you. Content that I really enjoyed doing. And hey, and I wish I could do more. The reason why I did it on Shawn's channel is that he's got more subscribers. Duh. I mean, I could do it on my channel, but I would only get 6 people. This is important stuff. information that could be disseminated to more people, that could pass it on to more people. Why would I just sit on my channel? You know, sit on Shawn's channel and it goes out to the masses. You know, I don't get anything out of it other than the joy of passing on information, because so many people don't know what they don't know. And I thought that it was information that people needed to know. So, you know, stuff like that. So I don't want to ramble. If anybody got any questions, y'all can ask me. But really, um, I don't know what to tell you guys. There is nothing to be said. I am good. And yes, and I wanted to come online because I wanted to squash it right away. First, I talked to Shawn. I told him I was going to do a video. I told him to look out for it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really glad. I'm really proud of that stimulus video. It was good information. Thank you. That's my business partner for life. So I enjoyed doing that video, and I love that type of content. You know, I don't get a chance to just do that kind of stuff, or do things like I went on Lady Nika's panel, and we did the panel about mental health. I truly enjoyed that. I know people like the mess. I sit down and decompress listening to the mess. My brain hurts, and I've got now, after I get off the line with you guys at 6:39 Central Time, I'm gonna study until 10:30. Okay, so I just wanted to squash it because I didn't want it to get bigger than it needed to be, and there's nothing here, folks. But my name got put out there, and who better? Don't let nobody punk you. Well, there you go. There it is. There it is. But that's the bottom line, and that's where I stand. I'm generally calm. There's really not too many things that really get me riled up. Really, it doesn't. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to tell anybody. There's nothing here, folks. And listen, I am not above. If somebody said that I did something to offend them, I realize maybe some people haven't watched me for a long time, but I'm pretty true to who I am. But so I know that for me, it is never I never come out with the intention to ever hurt anybody's feelings. I never come out with the intention to thank you. I never come out with the intention to be mean or that's just not me. I'm never going to drag anybody. I'm not going to roast anybody. That's not my ministry. That's just not me. I'm not that in real life. I don't have that alter ego. Okay. That's just not me. And again, you look at all my videos, I'm pretty consistent. So if anything, I would feel bad if I hurt someone's feeling or I piss somebody off, especially if I already have rapport. There are quite a few people. Yeah, I got tough skin. I mean, it's all good. But my thing is this. I believe in squashing it because I'm sure people would love to hear something really juicy. And, this is the thing. Oh, thank you. And, this is the thing. I think that's also it, Demetra. My approach when I think like, oh, y'all don't have to say that. That's not really that cool. I don't come out really overt about it. And I think the people, for one, I don't do that with everybody, for one. And two, the people who I've said it to them knowing that they would be open to receive me saying a comment or making a comment. Yes, I always lead with kindness. That's just my nature. And my delivery is not going to be in your face. So I'm not quite sure what that is. But listen, thank you. I'm not planning on changing. And I think maybe sometimes people, I don't know. I don't know. I just think that there was a misunderstanding. I don't even know how it happened. But I just wanted to come online and just give my version about where I stand and coming from my mouth that I don't have a problem with anyone. Nobody. No one. I don't. I don't have the energy. We know people are fishing. I don't know. Thank you. I don't. And again, I'm not saying that I couldn't piss someone off. I'm not saying that I couldn't. I'm not saying that I could not offend someone. I mean, I'm not Jesus, you know. But that's just not, again, I don't lead that way. That's not my spirit. So, I just figured, let me just come out here and do my video. And if anybody has any questions, but listen, I life is too short. Chase your dreams, chase your goals. And if I can get behind it, I'm gonna get behind it with you. You know, whatever your vision is. I wish that we could have more of that, more of a balance. And thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. I wish we could have more balance, because then when we have all the mess and all that other stuff, then it can be balanced out with more of the calm stuff, And I know there's a lot of other content creators that are doing really great things, up and coming content creators. And I really try to encourage them, because, y'all can be a rough crowd. Y'all can be rough out here. Rough. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. So I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? We can move on to something else. How long have I been on the chat? 32 minutes. We can talk about something else. Do we want to switch gears? Have I said everything I need to say? I have no problems with anybody. I'm cool whether you're cool with me or not. How about that? I'm cool whether you're cool with me or not. We can cross the street and never say hello, never give a good country nod, or I can just keep roaming around and just do whatever. Okay. I have a unboxing video for Brianna Simone. And here, it's so funny because again, I come into a lot of chats where I know people are at odds with other people who I have mutual rapport with, and we're good, and I like it that way. And oh, thank you. Yeah, look at this. I got to pin it up this time. You can't see it, but I'm able to pin it up. Woo, get some hang time. Get some hang time. Yeah. So I got to tuck it in a little bit. I'm so excited. So, but I digress. And I'm okay with that. I go in. Sometimes I'm like, woo, y'all, woo, and it is what it is. Y'all are going after with knives and guns and all that other stuff. But I'll let y'all just be you. I'll let y'all be you, and it is what it is. I just ask y'all let me be me, and we good. And we good. But I ain't got a problem with anybody. There's no beefs here. I don't want to pick a side. I know people say to pick a side, but here's the side. The side is I pick me. Okay, if you want to know what side I pick me. I pick me because I'm the only person who I can control. Okay, I can only control me. I'm the only one who knows what's going on in my head. I'm the only one who knows what behavior I'm gonna choose and how I'm gonna do things. I have no control over anybody, how they run their channel, how they say things. And again, I have not agreed with everything that everyone has done. Okay? But who am I to tell you? Y'all grown just like I am. So what am I supposed to do with that? No more than a friend that I would have face to face, and he or she would do something that I wouldn't do or I wouldn't say. But nevertheless, you're still my friend. And I'm still going to love you through whatever it is you're going through. And we're going to be cool. Because that's what friends are. That's what friends do. And that's it. And that's how I feel about it. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah. So again, if anybody, I have not disowned anybody. Okay. If I'm not in a chat, it's because I'm not in a chat. Sometimes things are just what it is. If I'm not in a chat, it's because I'm not in a chat. There's no subliminals. There's no nothing. I'm just not there. Your girl is sleeping. That's what she's doing. Or she's studying. It has nothing to do with, oh, she's over there, so she must be liking them and ain't hanging out with them. I mean, it's not. It really isn't. It is not that at all. Okay? Not that at all. That's going way too deep into something that ain't even deep. It's not even deep. Okay? I'm trying to figure out how my son cannot ask me for money for another week because he's been off to college for 3 weeks, and every week he's hit me up for money. And I would like for him to give my pockets a rest. Okay? I would like him to do that. That's what I would like him to do. So, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, guys, ain't that exciting? Not that exciting. But so I'm gonna just break off for a minute because I want to talk about this since I got people in the chat. Yeah. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. And Miss Sincerely Velvet, she's expecting. I can't wait. I didn't watch the gender reveal. And Miss Sincerely Velvet, she's been around. She was given the Reading Rainbow Award. She's been around for a long time, and she dips in and dips out. She's been around for a long time. I try to, and she comes in and out, and I try to catch her live, and she's hardly ever around. But I'm gonna sing you some baby stuff because, ooh, this is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations, another grandbaby. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. My channel, I tried to be positive. I try to be up. I try to be encouraging. And I know that sometimes you fall into stuff. Sometimes you fall into stuff, but the thing about it, there's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said. I'm just glad that I'm not the kind of person that will take something and run with it, because it could have gotten nasty. I can see how you can hear something and just click. This is the problem with lives. I'm going to tell you, because we got Just Read My Book. She's been around for a long time in the Blab days. The Ghetto View. She's been around. Nisi. She's been around. We all of us have been around during the Blab days and before the Blab days. Back in the day when all you did was record a video, uploaded a video, and then you went on your merry way. That was it. And every now and then you would find out someone commented on your videos, and that was it. So beefs weren't instant. You had to wait. There was a time where you had to work real hard for a beef. Okay? It wasn't instantaneous. There was delayed gratification with a beef. Okay? Right. The fun days where you could just drag somebody, and us as the subbies could just sit back and laugh because, no one was getting hurt. No, it was just fun, and then it was over. It was over, like a I don't know, like a summer rain. It would pour down like a summer Florida rain. It would pour down real hard, and then it'd be over. The sun pop up, and we're on to the next thing. And then we're waiting for the person to come back with their review, right? Dragon was a whole different thing. And there was a delayed gratification. Now I could take what I heard and be like, what? And then hit that dang live button and go. You are calm. You have your calm moments, but that instant gratification of getting it out and almost, I call it vomiting your emotions. Vomiting. You just like, bleh, it's just, how when you have a child and they do that projectile vomit. Sometimes when people get on a live, it's like, bleh, they just get it out and I guess they feel good and they're done. But now has started this firestorm of stuff. So, I mean, that's yeah, some folks are binging and purging on the live button. Some folks are binging and purging on the live. Yes, they are. Very well said, Demetra. They are, and the thing about it is that, yeah, it's not fun anymore. I like the tag videos. Tag videos were fun to do. Love the tag videos. I think I stopped doing even, there was a time where we used to do the, we had the different months where you do a video a day. But see, that's not even, because there are people that do videos every day now. Now, even that's not something to look forward to, where you would have the videos that you would do every day for the whole month. But people are doing that now. So it's not even, and that was to encourage you to grow your channel, and that was encouraging to see more. Dare I say it, some people need to, like, I don't know, be missed. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, Jumpstart January. Oh yeah, I love that. I started my channel on Jumpstart January. I was in Puerto Rico. January 1st, what was that, 2017? I was with my family in Puerto Rico. And I started my first video on Jumpstart January. I sure did. Yes, I did. I started my channel on Jumpstart January. I was in Puerto Rico. Don't Start December, Nonstop November, Vlogmas. Yeah, because Don't Stop December was also Vlogmas. Yeah, that was good times. That was good times. And, people are more isolated. People, it's changed. The neighborhood has changed. That's all I can say. The neighborhood has changed, and I feel like one of the old ladies that been in her house for, forever. And I don't know, thinking maybe it's time to move or something. I don't know. Yeah. And I've been watching a lot of other videos. And that's another thing. When I'm not here trying to support you guys, I've been venturing out, watching other videos, watching other genres. Okay. I've been watching other stuff. So I've been doing that too. There are other YouTube channels that have nothing to do with here of content creators that I watch. May it be, yeah, I'm on Miss Shawn from up the street, like 227. Like 227. Just got my arm hanging out the window, just looking. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like the old lady on the block. And I done watched the whole neighborhood change, the whole subdivision change. All the kids done grown up and moved out. All the parents that were young parents, they done moved and upgraded to another house, and I'm still here. A reality competition shows in different genres. That's good. Yeah. You was watching 227 this morning. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what's on my YouTube. Let me see if I can find something. I've been watching, I that's really what I've been doing. I've been trying to give you guys a click and a view. You Jackie? Yes, you are. You Jackie all day, girl, all day. Let's see. Okay. All right. Does anybody want to talk about Niecy Nash and her new marriage? Was anybody shocked? I was shocked. You Rose. Was anybody shocked? I was a little shocked. Were you shocked? I was shocked. Very shocked. I watch. Okay, so some of the things that you wasn't shocked. Why you wasn't shocked? I thought it was part of a movie. So Nisha, you thought maybe she needs to jump in the lady pond because the men weren't working. You thought that? I never saw it. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you some of the things she saw Lay singing away. I didn't think I thought that clip that we keep seeing her singing. Huh. No, I think that wedding was part of the show. One of the clips that I saw on YouTube was she came in, they met in like 2016. But the wedding was part of Claus, where her character was getting married. I thought it was her character from the show, and the her now new wife was singing in the show, but not her actual wedding. But if I'm misunderstood, let me know. Let me know. But I didn't think that it had to do with her actual wedding, that it was her wedding on, but I don't watch Claus, so I have no idea. I have no idea. So if I'm wrong, let me know. Or if you guys find out later, let me know in the comments. So let me just kind of give you some of the people that I've been watching. I don't know. Okay, so I watch Vlad TV. I'm stuck. I love Lunel's YouTube channel. Very funny. I really, really enjoy her. And because I like Niecy too. I mean, find your love wherever, I watch Dawson Speaks TV, or Dawson and Denise, and he's a YouTuber. Yeah, sure. Okay, so that was her character marriage. So I watch Dawson and Denise, or Dawson Speak, and he does a lot of videos regarding pastors and people in ministry who don't adhere to the laws and are, either doing things they ain't supposed to be doing with other people, fornicating, or, molestation. So he does a lot of those type of news casts. I really like him. I watch my hair videos. I've been watching Natural 85. And then there's another one that I like, and Creative. You're funny. I watch another YouTuber. I mean, not anywhere in this sector, and it's called Ask a Mortician. Tatiana busted down. That's all her fault because she got me in on that one. Let's see. Here's another YouTuber. She's so cute and so sweet. She does a lot of hair videos and wig videos. Her name is Mercy Gono. It's an African name. She's a nurse and she does a lot of lifestyle and hair videos. So I've been watching her. Let's see what else. The Mademoiselle. She's just spunky. She's a young girl. She's Haitian American. So I watch her. Let's see. I watch food videos. Natural vegan mama. I mean, that's it. That's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. Thick chick vlogs. She used to do lots of videos, and she was really good with doing a lot of videos about how to find home-based businesses. But she's back on the scene, so it's good to see her. So I've seen her. Let's see, who else? Me. Beautiful brown baby doll. I always check her out. And so I'm stuck on these like little fun things. It's called the Bright Side, and it's like, what does your body? And I think one is called like body something. Oh, yeah, it's called body. I forget what it's called. Body something, and it's like, what happens when you body hub, and it's like, what happens to your body when you don't drink water, or it's just little known facts about your body. So that's it. So I'm just blabbing. I ain't got enough to say. Oh, one other thing. Oh, and I'm gonna go one other celebrity thing. So Tim from Sweet Pies, I've been watching that. Has anybody been watching that? Because I've been watching that. So sad. I'm going to say allegedly, but if any fraction of that is true, it is a tragedy all the way around. And I saw that sweet Miss Robbie had made a comment that she is too weak to make a comment, just said prayers for me and my family and for Tim, and I my heart breaks for her. She is 80 years old at least. And I'm just thinking, this is not what she wanted her legacy to come out to. And so whether it's true, whether there's a hint of truth, I really hope that she has people around her to really just protect her spirit. I feel so bad for her because I used to watch the show. I feel bad for her. And I really, really hope that people are really protecting her spirit. And because, something like this could take you out. If for no other reason but from a broken heart, because she's had a lot of losses, a lot of men in her life. And at this point, other than her grandson, TJ, he's going to be the only one really that's going to be able to carry on the name. But the men in her life who should be able to carry on the name are gone in some capacity. And I can't even imagine. So I am going to end the live because we're almost close to an hour. I want to say thank you for those who have dropped in. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hearing me out. I just want to say thank you for sharing. Thank you for wishing me luck on my test. I appreciate the time. So I'm just going to end this on a good note. Yeah, prayers up. Prayers up. I want to say I hope everybody have a fantastic evening. I will try not to be a stranger. on a video? What about me and my stamp? What do you mean? Ah, bye, Nisi. Um, and I would love to come and do a live once a week. Love to do that just to come in because I really like this. Um, I download the StreamYard and I just haven't had time. This is just easy. So until YouTube gets rid of this, I just don't want to even be dealing with the oh, that's okay. I just don't even want to deal with StreamYard because I know it can be really fuzzy and sometimes people can be mean. I just don't have the time. So thank you. I really thank you all for the encouraging words and thoughts. And listen, it's all good. And I'm just going to end my live like I always say. Take care of yourself and each other. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great night. All right. Bye.